Today's Bible verse comes from the book of Psalms, chapter 18, verses 2, and it says, "The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold." This powerful verse written by David paints a vivid image of God as our protector and refuge. Now, whether David wrote these words in the midst of a battle or after a victory, they reflect his unwavering trust in God's ability to deliver him. David knew all about battles, both literally and figuratively. From facing Goliath to fleeing King Saul, he had plenty of reasons to see God as his rock and fortress. To me, the imagery here is like something out of an epic movie. I think a storm cellar during a tornado or a fortress in a battle. And then my favorite, the blaring horns of victory. Something like you would hear at a Minnesota Viking game if they score a touchdown. This epic Bible verse should remind us that God is the rock we stand on, the fortress that shields us, and the deliverer who gets us through life's storms. Ultimately, He is the one who has our back, defending us like a shield against all that life throws at us. But here's the real question today. Do we actually trust God the way that David did? I have found that trusting God isn't always that easy. It requires action, not just words. And David did just that. He took action. David didn't just sit around waiting for his faith to magically grow, but rather he faced the battles head on, relying on God every step of the way. And every time God delivered him, that trust in God deepened. So this Bible verse challenges me to ask a question. Am I willing to take refuge in God? To actually see Him as my fortress and deliverer? I know it's not about having perfect faith, but rather it's about taking those small steps, facing a storm or two, and then taking time to reflect on those moments where God moved. That's how faith grows. Faith grows in the actions we take, in the battles we fight with God at our side. So today, let's be reminded to lean on God as our rock, recognizing His hand in our lives, and trusting that He will sound that horn of victory when the time is right. I hope you all have an amazing day. God bless.